This was an anonymous question asked by a nutritionist. What courses, certifications, etc. would you recommend to learn, which could be an addition to bachelor's and master's, as to stand out from crowd because why stay mediocre? Welcome to Confidence for Nutritionists by Natasha Zorana, me. I'm a qualified nutritionist and a behavior change specialist. But what is Confidence for Nutritionists? It's the community of nutritionists for income, dignity, empowerment, new skills, clarity, and excellence by me, Natasha Zorana. And it's not just for nutritionists, it's also for nutrition college students. We call it the dream school for nutritionists because it gives you all these things: private mini trainings, anonymous Q&A, fun quizzes, job opportunities, and so much more. And if you are still not a part of this free WhatsApp community, you can go to this link natashazorana.com/learn, and you will find this cute big button to join the community in one click. It's a free WhatsApp community that you can join anytime. So I'll see you there. And now back to your question. Okay, so this question I had answered on 21st April 2024, but I want to add some new insights and it would be fun to discuss this with you face to face. So we will be reading this answer together एंड डिस्कस करते हैं, देखते हैं और क्या न्यू इनसाइट्स है। एंड अगर आप इस ग्रुप में नहीं थे ड्यूरिंग when we were discussing this answer on 21st April, then you will be listening to it for the very first time and बहुत मज़ा आएगा. So I'll take you to the answer now. The best way to stand out from the crowd. So I divided this answer into two parts because two types of nutritionists are in the community. The first part is for nutritionists who already have clients and want to serve them better. आपके already clients होंगे शायद खुद के या in your job or somewhere. And second type of nutritionist, अगर आपके पास client नहीं है, you are maybe new or you are in a job with no clients of yours and maybe you are starting out. So for them, the second part is here. You do not have clients and are struggling to get them. So दोनों type के nutritionist के लिए पूरा आंसर है. We'll start with part one, which is for nutritionists who already have clients and want to serve them better. So the answer is in one sentence that I've written here. Get results that your clients need without blaming, shaming, or chasing them. Sounds weird, right? Because हमें तो आदत है हमारे प्रोग्राम्स में कि अगर रिजल्ट्स चाहिए तो रोज़ फॉलो अप करना है. वी इवन राइट इन आर प्रोग्राम्स दैट आई एम गोइंग टू सेंड यू अ डेली व्हाट्सएप टेक्स्ट और आई एम गोइंग टू फॉलो अप विथ यू एंड आई एम गोइंग टू कॉल यू एंड आई एम गोइंग टू टेक्स्ट यू, आई एम गोइंग टू बेबी सिट यू. So, when I'm saying that get results for your clients without blaming, shaming, or chasing them, how is that possible? कैसे करेंगे? That's what is the next part in the answer. So, how? Learn skills to apply what you already know to help your clients eat, sleep, and move better. I'm saying कि आपको results चाहिए आपके clients के लिए without blaming, shaming or chasing the clients. And ये कैसे लाएंगे आप results without blaming, shaming, chasing the clients? By learning skills to apply what you already know. Because when you are asking me कि what courses certification should I do, तो क्या है market में? Market में जो courses certifications that you see regularly, are they about skills or are they about information? Information, right? कि PCOS में क्या, metabolic health में क्या, etc., all the signs. Now, I want to ask you, do you need more knowledge or do you need more skills? आपके पास degrees है, right? You have most of the nutritionists in this community. They have at least a master's degree or at least a bachelor's degree, master's degree, or even PhDs or postdocs. So knowledge तो बहुत है. And if you want to update more knowledge, so I'm first of all saying that you do not need more knowledge, at least not from these outdated courses. Because if you want to update your knowledge, तो सबसे updated scientific resources, papers कहाँ मिलेंगे आपको? On Google Scholar and PubMed, those are the databases of the latest published science articles and papers. And they are your best friends for evidence-based knowledge. So if you want to update your knowledge after all your degrees and certificates that you have, then these are the places that you can go to. अगर आपको नहीं पता है कि कैसे रीड करते हैं रिसर्च पेपर, if you don't have those skills, then those are the first skills that we'll work on. And we have a beautiful 7 class 7 class sequence in Growth Academy for Nutritionists, where we had a lot of fun while discussing how to read research papers and how to interpret research papers. So if you want them, just let me know. Uh, if you want to update your knowledge, you can go to Google Scholar and PubMed. And besides, you already have a lot of knowledge about health, healthy lifestyle, and nutrition because you have a freaking degree in it, or two, or three. You have degrees in it. You have spent years and years of your life learning the knowledge about nutrition and exercise and lifestyle. You need application skills to help clients. That's what I'm saying. So, if you want to get results for your clients without blaming, shaming, or chasing them, then you do not need more knowledge. You need application skills. So, which skills? What are these skills? I'm saying skills, 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 but kya skills? Which skills? So, we'll start with the most evidence based skill to talk to people about change. Yeah, most evidence-based skill to talk to people about change. क्या नाम है? Can you guess? Oh, I have written cheating हो गया ये तो. I have written it here. So it's motivational interviewing or MI. This is the most evidence-based skill to talk to people about change. यहाँ से हम start करेंगे because कोई भी change करने के लिए whether it's in eating, whether it's exercise, whether it's stress management, whether it's sleep. First thing, what do? We talk with people, right? So टॉकिंग विद पीपल इज़ नॉट जस्ट अ कैजुअल कॉन्वर्सेशन जो फ्रेंड्स के बीच में हो रहा है या फैमिली के बीच में हो रहा है बिकॉज यू आर अ प्रोफेशनल देर इज़ अ वे टू टॉक टू पीपल अबाउट चेंज विच इज़ रिसर्च बेस्ड विच इज़ रिसर्च बैक्ड तो वो सबसे पहली स्किल है दैट वी विल लर्न विच इज़ मोटिवेट इंटरव्यूइंग और एम आई इट इज़ नॉट मोटिवेशनल काउंसलिंग I know बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं who are selling you workshops and courses and calling it motivational counseling, but it is not motivational counseling. Please stay away from people who call it that. Send them the link to the MI book and उसके cover पे लिखा होगा कि it is motivational interviewing. They have devoted a whole section to explain why it is not motivational counseling and it is motivational interviewing. So clearly, people have not read it, not applied it, and they are selling you courses and workshops on counseling and misleading you. So I don't want you to get into that trap. So how do you learn it? पहले तो इनसे दूर भागना है जो मोटिवेशनल काउंसलिंग बोल रहे हैं बट हाउ डू यू लर्न इट सो आई डोंट वांट टू रिकमेंड एनीथिंग बट द फाउंडर्स ऑफ एमआई उन्होंने कुछ बताया है वो पहले आप सुन लीजिए फाउंडर्स ऑफ एमआई हैव क्लियरली डिक्लेयर्ड दैट देर इज नो ऑफिशियल कोर्स और ट्रेनिंग फॉर इट so if somebody is telling you that they can make you a motivational counselor or certify you there is no such thing that exists it's an open source skill that anybody can learn and adapt do not be fooled there is only their book which is in 2023 the latest fourth edition was released which I have read 1,000 times. I have the audiobook version, I have the ebook version, and I also have the hardcover version. I love it, I take it with me everywhere. So that is one thing. थियोरी के लिए वो बुक है एंड थियोरी सिर्फ काफ़ी नहीं है बिकॉज दिस इज एक्चुअली टॉकिंग विद पीपल सो सेकेंड पार्ट इज एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस ऑन रियल पीपल ओके बैकअप सो अभी तक हमने क्या देखा आपका क्वेश्चन आंसर कर रहे थे about what courses and certifications you can do to stand out from the crowd because why stay mediocre usme we divided the answer into two parts first part is for nutritionists who already have clients and want to service them better and second part is for nutritionists who do not have clients and want to get clients and then serve them तो अभी तक हम first part में ही हैं which is for nutritionists who already have clients and want to serve them better उसके लिए we discussed that knowledge is something that you already have. अगर और knowledge चाहिए तो Google Scholar and PubMed. And what do you really need? That is skills. What kind of skills to apply the knowledge that you already have? Which skill can you start with? The most evidence-based way of talking with people about change, which is called motivational interviewing or MI. ठीक है यहाँ तक everyone is with me? You are with me? Okay. So Where do you learn MI from? From the official book, latest fourth edition, which was released in 2023, and by your actual practice with people on real human beings. Where do you not learn it from? You do not learn it from courses or people who are not nutritionists, first of all, because you want to apply skills with your nutrition clients, right? तो जिनके न्यूट्रिशन क्लाइंट्स ही नहीं हैं, उनसे सीख के क्या करेंगे हम? आई मीन, व्हाट, हाउ विल वी लर्न फ्रॉम देम? What will we apply? So first point is that do not learn it from people or courses who are not nutritionists. Secondly, who people or do not learn it from people or courses who cannot explain client nutritionist dialogues with evidence based reasons. Example, they can't tell you how exactly the nutritionist recognized client's change talk and what exactly did she do in her beautiful brain to form the reflection that she just said. तो if somebody says कि oh मैंने ये reply देना है client को, and if you ask them ये reply क्यों देना है, how did you figure out कि क्या words बोलने हैं client को, how did you formulate your response, and if they are not able to give you a science based answer, if they are not able to tell you कि उन्होंने वो words कैसे बनाए, कि client का कौन सा part sentence का कौन सा part उन्होंने लिया and उसको किस तरह से reflect किया. If they cannot explain these things, then don't learn it from them because they don't know what they are doing. They are just telling you, हाँ because मैंने किया है तो आपको भी ऐसे करना है. But that's not how science works. So don't learn it from such people who cannot explain कि कैसे response form किया है. Okay? Then do not learn it from courses or people who claim that MI is motivational interviewing is all about asking open questions. It is not. Asking questions is a very very small part of it. In fact, जब आप सीखेंगे मोटिवेशनल इंटरव्यूइंग तो आपको पता चलेगा कि क्वेश्चंस कम यूज़ करने होते हैं. देर इज़ एक्चुअली अ रेशियो गिवन फॉर रिफ्लेक्शंस टू क्वेश्चंस. उसमें बताया है कि एक क्वेश्चन के लिए आइडियली 2 रिफ्लेक्शंस यूज़ करने हैं. सो पीपल हु से कि ये 30 क्वेश्चंस का क्वेश्चनर बनाकर पूछो, क्लाइंट्स को क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन करो, डिग इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम देम, फिगर आउट देयर डीपर व्हाई व्हाटएवर, तो वो सब नहीं. दीज पीपल डोंट नो द एविडेंस बेस्ड स्किल्स, so don't learn it from them. People don't learn it from people or courses who never talk about the spirit of MI. Spirit of MI is space, which is partnership, acceptance, compassion, and empowerment. So these people are all about techniques and tools. They'll be like, oh, question पूछना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. That's not MI, that's manipulation. And the client will see it immediately and they will lose all trust in you. So do not learn it from people who don't obsessively talk about spirit of MI, because spirit पहले आता है. जो आपका attitude as a helper है वो पहले आता है, और जो टेक्निक्स और टूल्स, जो भी माइक्रो स्किल्स है, वो बाद में आते हैं. दे आर जस्ट हाउ टू अप्लाई द स्पिरिट ऑफ MI एंड दे आर नॉट MI. ओके, पहले आता है स्पिरिट, आपका एटीट्यूड एज अ हेल्पर, वो अपने अंदर जाना चाहिए, उसके बाद हम स्किल्स एंड टूल्स यूज़ कर सकते हैं. Then, last point is do not learn it from people or courses who promote advice giving, chasing clients, and blame the client for not following the plan. I actually saw a video from a coach calling some clients as idiots, labeling them. And I felt so uncomfortable in my tummy that a coach sees some human beings as they can use these labels for human beings. And even though we as humans judge, I want you to embody this spirit of MI when you are learning these skills and learn to set your judgments aside. So that is why these are professional skills and not everyone has to do them, has to learn them. Because you are a helper, you are in helping profession. तो ये जो सब advice giving, chasing, blaming the client, labeling them, ये सब opposite है of MI. So we don't do that. And anybody telling you to do that, or not even telling you, अगर उनके conversation style में आपको ये दिख रहा है, उनके attitude में, even towards you, then you will know that this is not the right person or course to learn from. ओके, सो पहले किससे नहीं सीखना है वो पता चल गया, हुआ नॉट न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट, हु कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन क्लाइंट न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट डायलॉग्स with evidence based reasons, who claim that MI is all about asking open questions, who do not talk about the spirit of MI, and who promote advice giving, chasing clients, and blame the client for not following the plan. So ये सब लोगों से या कोर्सेस से नहीं सीखना है. I have even found, I've written here that I found absolute rubbish course on Coursera for MI, which was from very reputed college in uh, international college, and they were teaching all the wrong things just बनाने के लिए बना दिया था because एक reputed नाम था. But it's very dangerous because when you trust these people and you learn all these wrong things, then it is very difficult for you to unlearn and correct yourself because आपके brain ने already वो grasp कर लिया था. Now it's very difficult to unlearn and then learn the right thing. So आप starting से ही पहले से ही proper source से and correct skills से start करें so that you can save yourself some time and energy and money. Okay, so where do you learn from? जैसे पहले बताया था that the 2023 MI book by doctors Miller and Rolnick, which is published on Guilford Press website and even Amazon पर भी available है. Then plus that is the theory part. उनका जो this is the textbook, the original textbook. Because somebody recently asked me in an anonymous question, a nutritionist asked me an anonymous question कि कौन सी बुक से लर्न करना है MI. So this is the latest, the best textbook on MI from the founders of MI, who are doctors Miller and Rolnick. And उनकी 2023 book 4th edition MI से आप theory सीखे. And theory is not enough. So practicing your skills with family and friends first and alone first before practicing it on clients, because अगर हमें कोई डांस परफॉर्मेंस करना है ऑन स्टेज तो हम पहले प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, राइट? वी डोंट जस्ट डायरेक्टली परफॉर्म. सो वैसे ही बिफोर परफॉर्मिंग MI विथ योर क्लाइंट्स आपको पहले प्रैक्टिस करनी है विथ अदर पीपल. ओके, बट इन दिस सिनेरियो अगर आप खुद से ही बुक पढ़ें और खुद ही प्रैक्टिस करें, you'll be alone and have nobody to guide you. Even I have not done it alone. I've had mentors. Everyone who practices MI properly has mentors because you need feedback. You don't know what you're doing, right? आपको कैसे पता चलेगा when if you're learning singing or dancing also, there is somebody who is looking at your steps, at your how you're singing or how you're dancing or any other skill when you're playing guitar, piano, cooking, stitching, whatever you're doing, engineering, coding, जो भी आपने किया है लाइफ में, जो भी स्किल्स सीखे हैं, देयर वाज समबडी हु हैज़ गिवन यू सम फीडबैक, हु न्यू व्हाट दे वर डूइंग. सो वैसे ही फॉर MI इट्स अ स्किल एंड you need some feedback and guidance to help you become better and to help you learn faster. So इसलिए we have um, classes called Talking to Clients classes, TTCC, in the Growth Academy for Nutritionists, where other nutritionists learn MI, other nutritionists like you, and हम बहुत मज़ा करते हैं वहाँ पर. It's not a boring class. Now this sounds boring to me because I am the only one talking and you are not there, so I'm really missing all the nutritionists who are always there in the classes. And हम बहुत मज़ा करके सीखते हैं. We use evidence based methods to learn. वहाँ पर हम सब MI सीखते हैं. We get immediate guidance on how to improve, and their clients have felt a huge difference. So it's not just me saying that oh class है तो बहुत अच्छा है, but we all have tangible results to show. So you can come to Growth Academy. What is Growth Academy, by the way? So tada, we come here. So this was the free community confidence for nutritionists. We have, I'll come to this. We have Growth Academy for you, which is a transformative experience for nutritionists, which is for 1 year, and where if you are feeling this today, you are transformed to this. So what if you doubt your counseling skills, if you don't know how to take action, and if you feel like an imposter, you can't get clients or help clients, maybe you are feeling conscious about your own fitness, or you are not able to do things that you know you can do, you have the potential to do. That's one thing. And if you don't know how to take action, you have your to-do list looks like 1,000 hard things and you feel so overwhelmed and you just procrastinate all the time and you want to change your daily behaviors. Or if you doubt your counseling skills, nobody has ever taught you evidence-based skills, then in Growth Academy, when you join Growth Academy, you will know exactly what to say and how, because we have a library of 60 plus talking to clients classes. TTCC, which have research back nutritionist client dialogues. They are real dialogues. I'm not just saying कि ये rule है, ये law है, ये करना है. We have actual real dialogues between nutritionist and client, and we explain each and every word that the nutritionist says. हम बताते हैं कि कैसे उन्होंने वो form किया है response. So it's that detailed, and it's fun. It's not boring that just me I am speaking. In fact, more than me, nutritionists speak in that class. Then if you don't know how to take action, you will have clarity and motivation to act, because we have something called as unstuck coaching for nutritionists, where we use the same behavior change science and tools that I use for my VIP clients, and I use it with nutritionists, and it has worked like magic. It has worked like magic. When you see the results of nutritionists who were afraid to even open Instagram, or who thought they could do nothing, and they are mothers, they are busy, they were maybe ridiculed in college, or they knew that their potential was so high but they were not able to do it. So here they have experienced a life changing transformation. And if you feel like an imposter, then here you will get all the resources that you need. So you'll get there are 15 gifts in 15 guides, 15 gifts. There are 45 plus lead sources to get clients, mental skills, clear systems, templates. There is nothing like this in the entire world for nutritionists. You also get Geek Girls Gathering, which is another type of fun class where it's like a study club for nutritionists, but it's very, very fun. It's nothing like college where you have to sit in boring lectures. We also have something called Get Fit Nutritionist, where there is guidance and support to practice what you preach. So if you feel like, oh, if I'm not fit, how can I help clients? So this is the place for you. And this is all this and so much more. I couldn't fit everything in this one little box, but there is a lot more, and it's all for 9,000 rupees a year for the entire year, which comes to around 750 a month. But it's really, really affordable. It's nothing. I mean, it's crazy that pricing. But if you still feel that, okay, Growth Academy is too much for me, or I don't know, Natasha is, I don't trust Natasha, I don't trust the nutritionist here, whatever. So we have a middle path. It's called the Skills and Support Pass for Nutritionists, or SNS Pass, to take you from stuck to success. ये आपकी flight जाएगी from stuck to success, and you will feel confident, hopeful, and ready. You'll feel like nobody ever gave you such clarity, evidence-based skills, and support before. And it's just for 299. You get access to one of the most powerful features of Growth Academy. And all the upcoming live classes in the Growth Academy for Nutritionists. So talking to clients classes जहाँ पर हम MI discuss करते हैं in a very fun way. Then Geek Girls Gathering, Unstuck Coaching for Nutritionists, for career. You get all this, and हम English में बात करते हैं, English and Hindi, and it's just for 299 till the end of the month. You get. So ये this was actually for just one class, but we thought चलो अगर आ गए हैं तो पूरा month आप bonus ले लो. So all the other 3 classes that you get in the month will be bonus for you. So you can come and you can enjoy, and you feel so supported here. Okay, so that was about Growth Academy and SNS Pass. Now back to the answer. तो हमने ये क्यों डिस्कस किया? Because to learn MI you need the book, practice, and you need feedback. So book तो आप खरीद लेंगे, आप पढ़ लेंगे अकेले अकेले. मे बी आप शायद प्रैक्टिस भी कर लेंगे विथ योर फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स अकेले अकेले, बट फीडबैक और गाइडेंस का क्या करेंगे? So that's why talking to clients classes in Growth Academy for Nutritionists. Now, that was the first skill. आपके clients को serve कैसे करना है better to help them get the results that they want without chasing, blaming, shaming them. Apart from MI, अगर ये आपने start कर दिया है learn करना, now this is going to take some time. So ऐसे नहीं कि एक बार में एक ही skill आप कर सकते हैं. You can learn multiple skills at a time. So what other skills can you learn apart from MI to serve your clients better? I have listed some, but I have not given more details here because बहुत लंबा हो जाता है आंसर. So teaching is the second most part. हमें most of us don't know the difference between coaching and teaching. Teaching उन चीज़ों के लिए होता है, I'll tell you in brief, जो बार बार सेम तरीके से बतानी होती है to all clients. For example, to be able to understand this training and to be able to understand this answer that I've written, you need what? You need the skill or the ability to understand English or to read English. और वो सबको एक जैसे ही सिखाते हैं मोस्टली इन योर स्कूल और इन योर कॉलेज. तो अगर आपको इंग्लिश ही नहीं आता तो आई विल क्रिएट सम टीचिंग रिसोर्सेज टू टीच यू इंग्लिश फर्स्ट. उसके बाद हम यहाँ पर जाएंगे वेयर योर स्पेशलाइज स्किल्स आर नीडेड. सो टीचिंग फॉर क्लाइंट्स ऑल्सो इट्स लाइक, अगर क्लाइंट को पता ही नहीं कि प्रोटीन किन चीज़ों में होता है, so that is a resource that you can use for teaching. That is not coaching, that is general information that can be taught to any client. Okay, so that is the teaching, but it is a skill. It is a whole another area of research. If you look at educational जो research papers educational psychology पे, या कैसे आप educate करते हैं किसी को, कैसे आप teach करते हैं लोगों को, so there is a whole different area, a different it's a whole science of teaching people. ऐसे ही किसी को नहीं सिखाते. You had favorite teachers in your school, so they were using some of these teaching skills, science based teaching skills. तो वो आपको सीखना है. देन रीडिंग लेटेस्ट हाई क्वालिटी रिसर्च ऑन पबमेड विच आई डिस्कस बिफोर, कि हम ग्रोथ एकेडमी में आपको एक 7 क्लासेस मिलेंगे विच आर amazing, which are fabulous, where you can have fun and understand how to read high quality research papers on PubMed. That is one very important skill for nutritionist, because nutritionist literally अपना definition ही है कि one who studies nutrition. And if you don't know how to read research on nutrition, then that is the first skill that we will develop, how to read research. Then creating clear systems. You are doing the same thing again and again, and आपका पूरा दिन अगर उसमें जा रहा है, repetitive task, कि messaging clients और what to do in a day when you are, हम बचपन से हमें structures दिया गया है by other people, outside structures. So school gave you a timetable कि कैसे आप कब आना है, कौन से lecture में बैठेंगे, कौन सी teacher आएगी. Somebody else was organizing it for you. Even at jobs, you always had somebody else organizing things for you, कि ये projects है, ये काम करना है, इस तरह से करना है, 9 to 5 करना है. But when you start working with your own clients and for your own self, you have no structure. Suddenly you are lost. तो उसके लिए हमें structures और systems बनाने होते हैं, and it's not easy. So that is a skill, to create systems and structures for yourself. Then expectation setting. A lot of nutritionists don't do this with clients, and बाद में जब भी कोई भी problem आती है, I can trace it right back to the expectation setting phase जो नहीं किया होता है, कि client को इस program से क्या मिलने वाला है. Clear एक conversation होनी चाहिए, एक कहीं पर written कुछ होना चाहिए. So all that comes under expectation setting for yourself and for your client. What is expected from you, what is expected from the client, and what do we do when those expectations are not met. So wo protocol set karna, that is also a skill, and how to communicate it. Okay. Then others change skills like cognitive restructuring, growth mindset, value salience. बहुत सारी skills है which are in behavior change. I'm a behavior change specialist, so I teach them all the nutritionists these skills inside Growth Academy for Nutritionists, and also in the live classes that we do in Growth Academy for Nutritionists that you can get access to with the skills and support pass for just $2.99. So you can get that. Now that was part 1. Part 1 किसके लिए था याद है? For nutritionists who already have clients and want to serve them better. And हमारा outcome क्या चाहिए था उसमें? That you get results that your clients need without blaming, shaming or chasing them. उसके लिए हम skills चाहिए, हमें skills चाहिए, knowledge नहीं. Knowledge अगर आपको चाहिए भी तो Google Scholar या PubMed से. Skills कौन सी? Applying the knowledge that you already have to help your clients change. So which are those skills? First one is the skill to talk with your clients about change. It's called motivational interviewing. हमने ये देखा कि उसको कैसे लर्न करना है और कैसे नहीं लर्न करना है, किससे नहीं लर्न करना है. Then we saw some other skills that you can add to your toolbox. So TLDR, learn skills starting with MI to get results for your clients. Learn skills starting with MI to get results for your clients. That was part 1. Got it? Now part 2. This is for nutritionists who are struggling to attract clients. तो पहले टाइप के न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट के पास तो क्लाइंट थे, पर आपको उनको बेटर सर्व करना था. एंड सेकेंड टाइप के जो न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट हैं, आपके पास अभी तक क्लाइंट्स ही नहीं है. मे बी आप जॉब कर रहे हैं और यू आर ट्राइंग बट यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग एंड you want to stand out and you want to get more clients. So how do you stand out? 2 steps. Step number 1, clearly define your offer. And step number 2, tell everyone about your offer. सिंपल लगता है सिंपल, पर इसमें सालों साल निकल जाते हैं. सो व्हाट इज़ योर ऑफर? क्लियरली डिफाइन योर ऑफर. व्हाट इज़ ऑफर? ऑफर इज़ योर सर्विस बेसिकली. कि आप क्या सेल कर रहे हैं दुनिया में, एंड टू whom, फॉर हाउ मच, and for what results, all those things. So what problem do you solve, for whom, how do you solve it, why are you solving it, why is it required, all that is under your offer. Jitna clear utna acha. And I have written a free detailed step by step guide in this community, Confidence for Nutritionists, to create your offer. You can search through the PDFs for step 1. अगर आप इस community में नहीं थे and you are watching this video for the first time, then you can comment or reach out in some way, join the community or comment or DM to get that guide, and I'll send it to you. It's for free and it's very detailed. It's like a workbook for you to create your own offer. Still, even with that amazing resource, it is very difficult to do it alone, because I have seen it that nutritionists are not able to do it alone for years and years. So I suggest that you do it with another nutritionist friend of yours. Either, or you can come to, if you have a friend nutritionist, then you can do it with her, or you can find some nutritionist to do it with. Or the best thing would come to Growth Academy for Nutritionists, where we do it together with tons of help, feedback, and support. You will feel excited to make your offer and to announce it to everyone that I have made it. Then, once you make your offer, that was step 1. हमने 2 steps बताए थे, right? For nutritionists who want to stand out and attract clients. Step 1 was create your offer. Second was tell everyone about your offer. So, how do you tell everyone about your offer? To start with, अपडेट ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन दो तरीके हैं ना. तो ऑनलाइन ईजिएस्ट है, बिकॉज अभी के अभी आप कर सकते हैं. यू हैव योर डिवाइस वेयर यू आर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. डिफिकल्ट है, आई नो, पर पहले हम उसका स्टेप देख लेंगे, देन आई विल टेल यू what can be done about the difficulty. So, to start with, you already have a device, you update your social media profiles to clearly show yourself and your offer. I'm just talking about updating the profile, I'm not talking about content creation. Okay, so the bio, profile picture, pinned post, etc. तो आपका जो प्रोफाइल है, सिर्फ जो जब कोई विजिट करता है तो उनको क्या दिखता है, वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट कॉन्टेंट, वी आर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द बायो, द प्रोफाइल पिक्चर, द पिन पोस्ट, डिस्क्रिप्शन, जो भी स्टैटिक पार्ट्स होते हैं ऑफ योर प्रोफाइल, जो आप ज़्यादा चेंज नहीं करते, that we can update first. So anybody visiting your social media profile must see you and your offer clearly within the first few seconds of visiting your profile. जैसे ही आपके प्रोफाइल में आए, वैसे ही आपका ऑफर दिख जाएगा उनको immediately कि who is she, what does she sell, who does she help, for how much, what are her credentials, etc etc, how will she help me, ये सब जो है उनको दिख जाएगा within few seconds of visiting your profile. And I'm not talking about creating content, like I said before, just about updating your profile. तो आपको बहुत ओवरवेल्म फील हो रहा होगा, अरे अभी तो सोशल मीडिया पे कंटेंट बनाना पड़ेगा. वो सब बाद में आया है, पहले प्रोफाइल सेटअप करना है. पहले आपका दुकान तो सेटअप करेंगे, उसमें फिर क्या डिस्प्ले पीसेस लगाने हैं, क्या कंटेंट डालना है, वो बाद में देखेंगे. पहले दुकान तो बन जाए, वहाँ पर बोर्ड तो लग जाए, नेम बोर्ड, क्या सेल करते हैं वो तो दिखे कि इट्स अ ब्राइडल शॉप, इट्स what washing machine shop, it's an electronic shop, whatever it is. पहले आप क्या बेच रहे हैं, वो बोर्ड तो लग जाए पहले. ओके, उसके बाद हम कंटेंट का देखेंगे. स्टिल ये प्रोफाइल अपडेट करना भी विल would take a lot of courage and support, especially if you are an introvert like me, and most of us are. I have seen that बहुत fear होता है that people will look at my profile, my relatives will, people from my past will, they will judge me, they will ask me, they will message me, they will make fun of me. तो इसके लिए आपको सपोर्ट लगता है, विच इज़ वॉट वी ऑफर इनसाइड ग्रोथ अकेडमी फॉर न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट. और यू कैन टेक इट फ्रॉम समबडी यू ट्रस्ट एंड हु कैन सपोर्ट यू इन दैट वे, हु कैन प्रोवाइड हाई क्वालिटी सपोर्ट टू यू. तो ये पहला, जब आपको बताना है लोगों को अबाउट योर ऑफर, आपने ऑफर क्रिएट कर लिया है, नाउ वी आर एट द पॉइंट वेर यू आर टेलिंग पीपल अबाउट योर ऑफर. उसके लिए द ईजिएस्ट वे इज़, नंबर 1, ऑनलाइन में आप अपनी सारी प्रोफाइल्स अपडेट करें विथ योर ऑफर. वंस दिस इज डन, देन वी कैन टॉक अबाउट द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स. आपने ऑफर बना लिया, ऑनलाइन प्रोफाइल्स अपडेट कर दिया, शॉप सेटअप कर लिया अपना, देन वी कैन टॉक अबाउट द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स। यहाँ तक अगर आप आ गए हैं, उसके बाद बहुत तरीके हैं टू जनरेट लीड्स एंड टू गेट क्लाइंट्स, ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन, पर एटलीस्ट यहाँ तक आ जाए उसके बाद हम बात कर सकते हैं। दैट वॉज पार्ट 2, क्रिएट योर ऑफर एंड टॉक अबाउट इट। सो part 1 was for again brief summary. Part 1 was for nutritionists who already have clients. So briefs, again I'll give you a brief summary. Part 1 was for nutritionists who already have clients and want to serve them better, want to get them better results without blaming, shaming, chasing them. उसके लिए हमने कहा था कि नॉलेज अपडेट करने के लिए यू हैव रिसर्च पेपर्स ऑन गूगल स्कॉलर एंड पबमेड, एंड मेन थिंग दैट इज मिसिंग इज योर स्किल्स. तो स्किल्स के लिए द फर्स्ट स्किल वॉज मोटिवेशनल इंटरव्यूइंग, हाउ टू टॉक टू clients about change, and other skills were also listed. And we also discussed how to learn motivation interviewing and how not to learn motivation interviewing. Then we came to part 2, which was for nutritionists who do not have clients, who struggle to get clients and want to stand out and get more clients and build their own business. Unke liye there were 2 steps. First, create your offer and tell people about it. Okay? So now, conclusion of this entire training. I know that you have been conditioned by the industry to collect more certificates, courses, etc. आई नो बहुत कंडीशनिंग है. लिंक्डइन पर हम जब भी जाते हैं, these are the posts which get most engagement of certificates, nutritionists displaying their certificates and getting wow, congratulations, etc. I know what you have been conditioned to see. I want you to pause, be in this moment with me and look around you. थोड़ा हम झांक कर देखते हैं हमने क्या क्या और देखा है. ओके, आई वॉन्ट यू टू लुक अराउंड यू. Who are the most financially and impact wise successful nutritionist? The facts, not opinions. वो award and all छोड़ दीजिए. Honestly, reflect who are the most financially and impact wise successful nutritionists around you. कौन है? आ रहे हैं कोई दिमाग में? Okay, what are they doing? Aren't they focused on serving their clients the best way and talking about how they help their clients, their offer constantly online, offline? Are they focused on clients and their offer and talking about it? Or are they focused on collecting more courses and certificates? What are they doing? Can you answer that for me? Yeah, they are focused on their clients, serving their clients better and better, getting better results for their clients, having happy clients, and more referrals that way. And they are also talking about their wins, their clients' wins on online, offline, everywhere. They're telling everyone that I'm a nutritionist, this is my offer, this is what I sell, this is how I help. That's what they're doing, right? They are not just collecting certificates and courses and just posting them on LinkedIn and then suffering alone in misery when they don't have clients, they don't have income. ऐसा तो नहीं कर रहे हैं ना? So now check what you are doing. हमने उनका देख लिया कि सक्सेसफुल वाले क्या कर रहे हैं. अभी what are you doing? And I'm not judging you, I'm not shaming you. We are just curiously seeing. We want to know what is the path to what we want. आपको you want to stand out, right? So the nutritionists who are standing out, उनसे हम learn कर रहे हैं. It's not a comparison to put you down. It's one to learn and to go to that level and to stand out because that's what you wanted to do with this answer, right? So now check what you are doing. If you want to stand out from the crowd and get results like a successful nutritionist, close the gap between their actions and your actions. If I had to say just one line answer to your question, I would say this, that if you want to stand out from the crowd and get results like a successful nutritionist, close the gap between their actions and your actions. Close the gap between their skills and your skills. That's it. और कुछ नहीं है. उनके एक्शन स्किल्स और आपके एक्शंस और स्किल्स के बीच का जो गैप है उसको कम से कम या क्लोज करेंगे, उसको पार करके आप अपना ही कुछ बना सकते हैं. तो वो करना है. एंड if you need help and support to close that gap, अकेले नहीं हो पा रहा है, then this is exactly what we do inside Growth Academy for Nutritionist. बना ही इसीलिए है because Most of the nutritionists are not able to do it alone. And it's not our fault because nobody has taught us behavior change skills. So even if we have all this knowledge and all this information and all this content, and even if we compare till death कि ये जो कर रहे हैं वो मैं कैसे करूँ, you have never been taught how to do it. It's like asking you to sing a classical song without ever teaching you the skills of singing. आप एक भी क्लास में गए नहीं हो singing के, and I'm just asking you that sing this um, very difficult classical song by some guru who has sang it. तो वैसे नहीं चलेगा ना, आपको स्किल्स सीखनी होती है। तो इसीलिए हम ग्रोथ एकेडमी में वी लर्न ऑल दोज बिहेवियर चेंज स्किल्स, एंड दैट्स हाउ यू सी लाइफ चेंजिंग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस. इट इज़ पॉसिबल फॉर you as well, and I want you to have it. One additional note to this answer, apart from closing the gap between your actions and the actions of successful nutritionists and your skills and the skills of successful nutritionists, is that if your question was about standing out from the crowd of job applicants and you're not talking about clients and your business, then I'll post about that later. We'll have another training for that. But uske liye the most effective thing that I can tell you is again start updating your LinkedIn profile for the recruiter's eyes. Because बहुत सारे recruiters including me, हम लिंक्डइन से हायर करते हैं न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट, एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हाट व्हेन व्हाट अ रिक्रूटर सीज व्हेन यू अप्लाई फॉर दैट जॉब on LinkedIn is not your resume. They see a part of your profile. I have done that on that portal, and उसपे मुझे आपका resume लास्ट में आता है. आई डोंट सी इट फर्स्ट. पहले आपके बारे में जो प्रोफाइल में इंफॉर्मेशन होती है वो आती है. सो आई एम सेइंग दैट द मोस्ट इफेक्टिव थिंग दैट यू कैन डू for yourself if you want to stand out from the crowd of job applicants is you start with updating your LinkedIn profile for the recruiter's eyes. वहाँ पर आप stand out करिए through your profile, not through your CV or through these courses and certifications that you will list on your CV. Okay, so you can search LinkedIn in this group for detailed guidance on how to do that. I've already done it पहले. अगर आप नहीं थे community में तो कोई बात नहीं, we'll discuss it again. Don't stress about it. And there are a lot of resources on LinkedIn itself from so many creators who help you to update your LinkedIn profile for free. बहुत बड़े बड़े PDFs and guides है उसके ऊपर, so you can pick any of them and update your profile. I'll tell you what I look for when going through job applications later on. आज नहीं, because it's already a long training. If you meant anything else, then you can send another anonymous message to clarify your question. Here is my NGL link. I am Natasha Zorana on NGL, and I'll address it. So that was our training for today on your awesome anonymous question. What courses, certifications would you recommend to learn, which could be an addition to bachelor's and master's as to stand out from crowd because why stay mediocre? इसके ऊपर हमने 2 पार्ट्स में आंसर किया and एक short note भी दिया. So I hope that was helpful, and I would love to discuss more thoughts that you have about it in the comments, in DMs, anywhere that you would like to get in touch with me. And if you are still not in our free WhatsApp community, Confidence for Nutritionists, you can go to natashazurana.com/learn and you can join us in one click. It's free and it's amazing and you'll love it. And if you want to collect your skills and support pass just for $299 for awesome growth, you can do so again on natashazurana.com/learn. There's the second button here that you can click on and it will straight away take you to get your pass. And if you can't wait to come to Growth Academy and enjoy learning with us and become your best self, the most successful nutritionist that you can be, then come to Growth Academy through the same link, natashazurana.com/learn. This third button is for Growth Academy, and I'll see you there. Okay, bye.